Hey guys, so if you didn't already know, NASA has released the very first picture of a black hole ever. And apparently it wasn't possible to do it prior to this. They released it on April 5th, 2019. I think it was April 5th. Sometime in April last month. So, this is an accomplishment, guys. You should be impressed because I think it was easier to put people on the moon back in 1969 than it was to take this picture. Because for one thing, it's not one picture. It's actually millions of little pictures all connected together like a puzzle and put together into one. The picture's not the best quality, but it doesn't matter. This is very impressive. And guess how long it took them to do this? 12 years. Wow. I would have given up after like 12 days. They must have been pretty freaking determined. And this black hole, no joke, was bigger than the whole damn solar system. That's like, okay, if the Earth were the size of a grain of salt, grains of salt, you can barely see them. If Earth were the size of that solar system, would be a sports stadium. And this black hole would have been even bigger. Wrap your head around that. What confuses me, though, is that, why did it take them so long to take a picture of the black hole? I mean, I knew they were huge, but they're so far away, and I don't get it. Like, has anybody ever seen a black hole with their own eyes? Well, no, they're in space, but has anybody ever seen one through a telescope? A whole entire black hole through the telescope. If so, why can't we just take a picture of it via the telescope? This is so confusing. I mean, I know we can't get our, what are those things called, satellites? We can't get one close enough to a black hole to examine it, because then it gets sucked in, so yeah. From what I've heard, we would need a telescope the size of the whole damn Earth in order to take a picture of this black hole that was bigger than the solar system. This is probably one of those supermassive black holes, because if that's a regular sized black hole, I don't even want to know what a supermassive one is, okay? That's too scary to think of. Okay. I'm a little confused right now. Let's take a deep breath. Okay. So, there are a lot of theories revolving around black holes. A lot of people seem to think they're entrances to portals. They're actually not. You see, what a black hole is... sorry, I lost my train of thought. A black hole is basically, it can't be a portal because it's three-dimensional. You can go inside of it at any angle, and it'll always take you to the same place, the very center. So no, they're not portals, because portals are flat. Now, what they do in the center is crush everything down until you're literally nothing. You're smaller than the smallest particles known to man, or in existence. You're literally too small to exist, so you just vanish. You're smaller than atoms. And that might cause an atomic explosion if an atom gets crushed. But forget about that, this is a black hole. Come on. That's not going to cause any damage at all. Where do black holes come from? Well, and do they ever go away? Well, since black holes are like the strongest thing in the universe, they probably don't die ever. I mean, once the universe dies, they'll die with it, I guess. I don't know, but I think black holes usually are born when a star dies. And the supermassive black holes, I don't know where those come from. Supermassive black holes are in the center of every galaxy. So if you ever wonder why the galaxy is in a spiral shape, that's why. It's because all the gas is going circulating into the black hole, and it causes it to be that shape. But does the gas ever run out? Like, how does more cosmic dust come into our galaxy to keep the black hole feeding? To keep the black hole fed. Sorry, that what I said earlier was not really good grammar. I don't know. Well, I know this was a shorter video, but that's basically all I have to talk about in this episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.